Now to an issue affecting communities around the world, from small towns to big cities: over-tourism. Over the past several years, there's been a major surge in travel around the world, with some hotspots getting especially overcrowded with visitors. NBC's Emily Aketa joins us now for a closer look at this phenomenon.
With summer travel soaring to record levels, some popular destinations are now trying to slow the surge of tourists.
Yeah, it's summer, but since when has Yosemite been this bad?
Look at America's national parks.
National parks are like the Disneyland of outdoors. They are super packed, super touristy.
More parks are having to require timed entry reservations this summer to ease congestion, like Mount Rainier, which saw a 40% increase in visitation over the past decade. As over-tourism has become a growing challenge across the country, residents in iconic destinations pushing back.
It gets busier earlier and earlier every single year.
Crowds like these have become the norm in Salem, Massachusetts.
It's really increasingly difficult to live in downtown Salem.
Now, the city of 45,000 is trying to scare some away with new $350 licensing fees for tour guides, a massive jump from the previous cost of just $10. Tour operator Beth Crowley insists the tours aren't the problem.
The tours are actually keeping people from wandering around.
It's all part of a larger travel boom. Travelers in the U.S. spent $1.3 trillion in 2023, producing an economic footprint of nearly $3 trillion.
And the impact of the pandemic on over-tourism was to accentuate it, because frankly, we want to travel now more than ever.
A boost that in some cases comes at a cost. Recently, thousands of protesters in Spain calling out mass tourism and its impact on local affordable housing. At Japan's magnificent Mount Fuji, there's a new fee and visitor cap. And even Venice, Italy, a tourist mainstay,
St. Mark's Square is super crowded.
is now charging day trippers to help thin out throngs of sightseers.
Every major country in the world is staring down the barrel of this issue. Too many tourists in the same place at the same time.
That was Emily Aketa reporting. There are ways to better manage tourism by promoting more off-season travel, limiting numbers where possible, and having greater regulation within the industry.
There's another mechanical failure on a Boeing jet. A wheel came off a 757 as it was taking off from Los Angeles. This video shows that wheel bouncing down the runway at LAX on Monday morning. 181 people were on the United Airlines flight traveling from Los Angeles to Denver. The pilot was able to land that plane without incident in Denver. This is the second time in recent months a wheel has fallen off a Boeing jet operated by United. In March, a wheel fell off a 777 as it took off from San Francisco to a flight for Japan.